How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and in today's episode, I don't know why I look like this. I look like I've been through some messed up shit I'd rather not talk about. You know, the kind of shit I'm talking about, right? Check it out. We're gonna light a path ahead. Hold on, let me open the door first. Can't do two things at once. That'd be a little too demanding. This is like one of those,
Don't see that every day.
What? I'm gonna burn him. This looks like one of those games. Oh, can I even fucking do that? No. Right, alright, I get it. No fucking around. Yona, watch out. There's a spider. Oh fuck, I got an arrow in my... everywhere. Oh man. I like fighting Falmer. I don't like fighting Falmer Gloomwork or whatever the fuck they're called. These guys die with 2 hits. They're easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Those kind of fucking enemies I can fight all day. Could have like a wave defense thing if all enemies died with 1 hit. Yeah, anyway, any stories I can tell you? Something interesting to say? No? Okay, I'll just stay quiet for the rest of this game. I guess. Nah, I can't do that. It's a fucking commentary Let's Play channel, not a fucking no commentary one. I can kind of been thinking about it like a lot at some point. No commentary Let's Play channels. Who watches non-commentary Let's Play channels? Because I can understand the appeal of a commentary channel. That's why I even started one to begin with. I just really like the idea that somebody records themselves playing a video game and they're talking about stuff. Like I was watching this guy and he was like telling stories and stuff of what he did as a kid and stuff, and I was like, wow, this guy like shares stories from his past and it's really cool. I feel like I got insight into somebody who I never met. Oh, what's up? What happened? You look depressed, bro. And fuck him. I don't care. I was joking. He can fucking kill himself for all I care. And that's what really made me want to make Let's Plays. The fact that this person is just talking about their day, talking about like stories and stuff, playing Lego Complete Saga, and then people watch it and leave comments and they tell him stuff and he's responding to them in the next episodes. And I was watching him and I was like, back then I didn't know how the fuck YouTube works, so I just simply checked his channel every day to make sure he uploaded. And also I didn't have an account, and you cannot subscribe to people unless you have an account, of course. Uh-oh. I hate these guys. Wait, cancelled his attack. Oh, what about it? Motherfucker, you so scary, big fucking hunk of junk. Piece of shit. Dynamo core. Oh, look, it spins. And if I spin to the right, it spins twice as fast. And if I spin the other way around, it almost looks like it's not moving. I can probably match its speed, and then it will look like it's actually not moving at all. See? Wait, I almost did it. There you go. No, wait, it's moving. Alright, well, fuck this. Key to Alfred's lift, okay. Alfred? Look, a cool crossbow. Can I use it? No. What do you give me a cool crossbow for? Why is the other robot dead? Were they like, oh, 2 robots a little too much? Oh, by the way, you get a really cool shield from this quest, and I think you might actually get it, like as soon as I open that gate. You run into like a person, who I'm assuming is the person who killed everybody ahead of me? No, wait. Remember how like 2 episodes ago, I mean, last episode 2. No, wait, last episode. We entered this place last episode. We kept running into like blood splatters everywhere. There were like bandits. There was like this one Khajiit we run into who went crazy. It seems like somebody else went on an expedition into this Wimmer dungeon, besides us. And I think we're about to
So,
run into
let's
that
just get out of
person.
here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back. So you can have all the glory for yourself.
Really don't understand why they were
Someone
standing
there.
behind
Never should've
pillars,
come.
waiting for me to show up. And why is this? Oh, sorry, Yona. They have some pretty good equipment though.
And you thought
They
I
ain't
was
just
a
some
pretty face.
run-of-the-mill. Well, you ain't got no face now. Run-of-the-mill fucking bandits. She had steel plate armor, which isn't. Oh, this is a really cool shield. It does damage when you bash. That's awesome. Really loved that shield when I played a one-handed weapon shield combo. Now this guy is wearing some pretty trashy armor, but why exactly is he dressed in all Imperial armor? Is he an actual Imperial officer turned rogue? And why is she wearing such expensive armor? I mean, pretty decent armor. Because, like, judging by their conversation and how they were about to double-cross each other, I'm assuming that these two were just bandits. But I guess they were pretty well-off bandits. If they could buy shit like that. Wait, can I just leave? Well, why would I want to leave? I want to progress the quest. Thank you for the epic shield. Really kind of conflicted. Should I take the armor or should I not? Kind of wanna take the armor, but at the same time, I kind of don't really fucking want it. I kind of wanna only collect the really expensive shit. Wait, that little ball is this small? I thought it was like much bigger. I thought I had like a entire basketball in my equipment. Size-wise. Size-wise, that's what... Oh fuck, here we are in the Blackreach, everybody. Here we are in the Blackreach, and immediately I get fucking assaulted by a bunch of robots. Who knows what the fuck is that, a Falmer? I really, oh my god, I hate this fucking place. I hate exploring it. It's just really annoying, everything about it. There's enemies everywhere. It does look pretty cool. I'll give you that, but it's like, I don't know, it's fucking annoying. And this Falmer running around. They're running away from me, because why the fuck would they ever follow me? Or come closer so I can fuck them up. Nah, they will run away. Also, I think I have a different shout equip. I have the fire breath equip. Alright, so clear skies is literally useless. Because this shout is exclusively for you to... I don't know if it actually clears skies, like if it's raining in the game you can use this shout for it to become nice. Or some shit, I don't know if you can actually do that. But I wanted this one. I like how this shout isn't actually a shout. Oh, you know what? Actually, I heard... I don't know, but I guess with the release of God of War Ragnarok, a lot of people have been doing this, like, Kratos versus things, you know, where they discuss characters up against Kratos, and who in video games would actually have a decent chance against Kratos, and people were discussing whether Dragonborn would have a decent chance against Kratos, because, like, Dragonborn ain't a pussy, right? But he's not a demigod either, so it's like, would he have a chance against Kratos? Now what I missed? Come on. Alright, double kill. There was a third fucker though. Where is he? I can't see him. We're playing Sniper Elite all of a sudden, except with a crossbow. Damn it, this pissed me off about this place. All these like enemies who I can't fucking see. Like, supposedly this way, this direction, there's an enemy. I think there's a robot, by the way, over there. Who will probably trigger as soon as I approach. Yes, I think this episode, and very likely the next one too, I'll just be kind of walking around Blackreach looking for things. Yona, don't fucking scare me like that. This is the house I've been talking about. It's a field laboratory of someone. Someone who I think lives pretty close to Riften. Ooh, orcish boots. Nice little axe. Very fucking cool. Lillian Axe is a really cool metal band. Is that what they're called? Something Axe. God damn it, I forgot what. Lilium? It's like a name, Lillian. Anyway, where's this thing that triggers a quest? I talked about this stupid annoying quest at length somewhere last episode, but I don't see where the fuck this thing that oh, there's probably the skeleton, right? Okay, and probably I gotta read the journal. Oh look, I triggered a stupid annoying quest. Collect Crimson Nearroot at Blackreach. Like I told you, when we leave Blackreach, you can actually fast travel into Blackreach from like any location in Skyrim. You don't have to go to the dungeon again. Which is, I guess, nice. I guess they realized that, man, this would be fucking annoying if you had to go all the way. There you go, Crimson Nearroot. I got one out of 30. Why did they make it 30? You know, this quest would have been a nice little distraction. Nice little, like, miscellaneous quest you don't really have to do because it's not a big deal. If it was, let's say, collect 5 of them, and all 5 of them would be, like, around around the house. Also, you gotta drink your, before I forget and don't even fucking open it. It's a Monster Energy Punch. I had it before, I remember it was pretty good.
Destroy you.
Oh, no fucking... So mean. What did I ever did to you, Iona? Yeah, it is pretty good. I like it. Might even make it to like top 5 favorite monsters. Am I gonna destroy him by looking at him? You're still gainful. Fuck him up. I get it. Or was this some kind of cutesy little fairy tale of Falmer falling in love with Iona? That'd be cute. Cute little cutesy story. Also, I ain't sure if Blackreach doesn't have like a bunch of locations you can enter that are like completely fucking separate, you know. Is that... Jeez, I got fucking scared. Why is it see-through? Well, that's a new fucking finisher. Damn, GV, you're a fucking master of a double-handed axe, aren't you? More crimson. Or, you know, would have made this quest more passable if this fucking Nern route would have just been all over the place. There's a quest in Borderlands 3, I believe, which is like there's a quest line where you have to follow like somebody who's apparently making a mobile game, and it's kind of like it's just so Gearbox writers can shit on mobile games, I guess. You know, at least they make a sound, so you know you're close to one. Yeah, we're gonna collect this shit this episode. What about it? And there's a point in that quest where you have to collect 500 of like little balls that are just being scattered all over the place. And I guess the joke is that you don't actually have to do it, because after like maybe 20 of them, the game tells you, oh, you know, you can just pay and it'll like collect itself. But then you actually have a choice of whether you want to pay or not. I think in my playthrough I obviously paid because I was like, I ain't gonna fucking waste the time with collecting 500 stupid little fucking balls. But on my private fucking like playthrough I actually did collect them. And does it trigger anything cool? Like you get a reward for it? No. Oh, look at that hulking behemoth walking towards us. And get the fuck out. Hate you, fuck. Oh, I'm fucking dying. I didn't know Steam was this fucking hurtful. They could make a horror game with a fucking Centurion. There should be a mod to this game that replaces this fucker with like Mr. X. We learned quick healing last episode and it was garbage and I hated it. Oh, what's that? It's like a giant fucking lampion in the middle of the giant fucking underground city. You know what, I told you once or twice, I think, that I actually tried to write a book at some point, like my own story. What the fuck, Daedric arrows? Pretty dope as fuck. And at some point, one of the drafts of that story did feature the city that was underground. But I went like kind of a little overboard and there were like mushroom people living there and I was like, that's a bit fucking straying from my fantasy, because that was like a fantasy story, but it didn't feature any like races other than humans. And in case I didn't told you, I was trying to write a fucking fantasy book one time, but I don't know, I never fucking finished it because I realized that, you know what, I don't fucking know how to write really well, so shit. Kinda wish there were like some writing classes. I still wish. That's like my one dream, to actually finish that fucking thing, because it really hurts me emotionally that I'm the only person in the world who knows that story because it's in my head. And nobody else can read it and nobody else can fucking learn of it. Of all these characters I made up. No, GZB's not in the story, GZB's in my Let's Plays. There's different characters in that story. Damn this fucking Nirnroot, it's up there. Nirnroot seems to be like a weed. It just kind of grows anywhere it fucking wants. Hey, did I mention Blackreach is fucking huge? I think I did. Did I? Can I not jump on this? Come on. Fucking please. Just wanna get to the Nirnroot. Fucker, I'll make it. You're all saying like, oh, he'll never make it. I'll fucking make it. Ah, damn it. I won't make it. Oh, my head. What is wrong with my head? It just like stinged me like fucking, like a bee stung me in the head. Oh, there we go. There we go. And which way should we go? I don't know. I want to go this way. The more mushrooms, the better. Check out how big these mushrooms are. This reminds me of Rayman Free. Hoodlum Havoc. Again. Or does it? There is no location like that in Rayman Free. With giant mushrooms. Actually, I take that back. I think the first location in the game is the one I've been thinking about. With the giant mushrooms, that's right. Yeah, it is. The first one. The very opening of the game. Rayman sleeps under a giant mushroom. I think. I don't remember actually. I think he was. Have to replay Rayman 3. Or record commentary for my recording of it, because I actually already recorded the entire game. I think I spaced out episodes pretty cool, where there's like these level transitions in the game, and that's what I actually used as my like and beginnings of episodes. Iron balls, see? I've been fucking using... Oh my head, Jesus Christ, these ones. It's kind of pissing me off about crossbow. You know, not just crossbows, but bows in general. I mean, not about the bows themselves and crossbows, about the arrows. Anytime I have like a really good arrow equipped, and I ran out of the fucking arrows, and I have to use some lesser arrow, it doesn't automatically pick the second best arrow I have. Like, let's say I have a... Well, I don't actually know how fucking arrows go in order in this game. But my point is, they equip me with like the most, like, if I ran out of dragon arrows, instead of equipping me with something badass, like a bony arrows, no, they just equip me with like Forsworn arrows, and they're like fucking trash. And then I end up having those equipped and I'm not aware of it because I was still thinking I'm firing bone arrows. Or the dragon arrows or whatever the fuck they're called. Fucker. He jumped me, huh? It's like a horror game all of a sudden. Walking around, exploring, and all of a sudden some zombie runs at me. Guess I better not put my weapon away, because who knows when these fuckers will try to jump me again. Also, I think this Crimson Nern root also, like, glows in the dark. Oh, you fucker. I thought you guys were blind. How come you shoot so accurately then?
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Take that back, you fucking bitch. Yona, you actually follow. Good to know. Yona's been with us for a while, hasn't she? And you know what, I'm surprised by her, because usually the house girls are really boring. They don't really have much to do. While Yona, even though she is pretty much just a generic companion, she has nothing interesting about her. I don't know, there's something about her that I actually like. She seems she seems more capable than Lydia, for example. I don't know. You know what, I would still love if, like, Elder Scrolls 6, let's say, took place 50 years after Skyrim. So you would have, like, an old lady Lydia, and, like, she would recall stories from Skyrim. She would be just, like, a fan service character, like, she would talk to her and all she would have to say. Maybe she would give you, like, a little quest. Oh, no fucking reward behind the waterfall, you fuckers. Told Howard probably fucking took it away. Probably was some fucking Daedric armor behind. And then Todd Howard came to the studio and he was like, "What? You put treasures behind a waterfall? That's bullshit. Get rid of it." And he tossed the guy out a window and he got rid of it himself. Man, this place is big. Oh look, Nern. We're almost halfway there. We're almost close to being done with it. We're almost halfway there. It's like closer now to the end than we were last second ago. That's progress, right? I can toss them all out from my equipment and then we would have to do it all over again. Or even better, I could just get rid of them and then the quest would probably be failed, because how the fuck am I supposed to collect them if there's supposedly a really scarce amount of them in here? Which is the part I really dislike about this fucking place. Not surprising that the Jonas keep disappearing. Alright, I'm gonna leave this place for the end, because I believe that's where you're supposed to go and that's where this place kind of ends. Like, you make your progress, you go to that giant light. Man, Todd Howard, you fucking knew how to guide the player to the right direction. You just simply put a giant fucking glowing fucking fake sun. Oh my god, is that what it's supposed to be? A fake sun? I was once thinking about, like, as a kid, I like just in Minecraft, I was playing Minecraft and I made this like giant glass block in the sky and I filled it up with lava. And it got me thinking, what if like humanity made a fake sun? Like, are we even capable of building something bigger than the Earth? I don't know. I don't think now we would be capable, because how the fuck would we do that? Oh my god, he has fucking range on this Steam attack. There's a board game called Make Night. And there's a figurine. I have like a bunch of figurines for that. There's a figure called Steam Golem, who's a little bit like the fucking Centurion. You got him. And me and my friends made a promise that we would never use the fucking Steam Golem, because whoever chooses the Steam Golem and has him on the team pretty much fucking wins the game, because he's fucking ridiculously difficult. You'd think, okay, maybe you can outrun him because he's a giant, slow fucking robot. But no, motherfucker has like the most walk points. Well, not the most, but he has like a fuck ton of walk points, so you can't even outrun him. He has insane damage, insane health. And if that wasn't bad enough, he has ranged attacks. And if that wasn't bad enough, his ranged attacks have really long range. Because he has a fucking cannon on his arm. So it's like, there's no weaknesses to him. Plus, you know what, Magnite, I'm not a fan of that game if I'm being honest. It's cool, like all the figurines are really cool and all that, and the couple of times I actually did play with my friends, I enjoyed it. But it's like, the game's kind of unbalanced. Maybe if I like bought more expansions, but you know, at this point I'm kind of like, I don't know if spending more money on a board game that I didn't exactly like all that much is such a good idea. Because initially I bought it like a starter pack and it only had a couple of figurines. And they were all really nice and already painted, so I liked that because I'm not really good at painting figurines. And then I got really hyped about this game, so I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna buy all the figurines that there are. And I bought this from France, bought somebody's used figurines, and he had like a lot of them. And they were mostly cool. A lot of them were broken, so I had to glue them back together. Some of them were like kind of strange and had some symbols the instructions didn't even have in them, so some of them I didn't use. But a lot of them I did, and I remember that, well, after, I don't know, I was thinking that maybe the more figurines we had, the worse the game got, because what ended up happening is we would like, the game works like you enter a room and the enemy uncovers the like little icons in the room, and then they can choose war quarters. Let's go. And then they can choose what type of enemy to put there depending on something, I forgot what. But the more figurines I had, the more the game ended up being, you know, you would uncover the thing and then you would look for the toughest enemy possible to be placed in that location, and then you would just fucking get your ass kicked, because by the end of the game, or when you get close, the enemy would have just fucking uncovered so many of these stupid icons that the whole map would just be covered in fuck ton of enemies, and you would just get your ass kicked. Which got me thinking, was buying more figurines actually making the game less fun? I still really like those figurines. I'll keep them. French figurines. That's the war quarters. I was kind of expecting there to be some weapons. But whatever. Guess you can't have everything. The game I bought recently, Stardew Valley, the board game, I spent kind of a bit of money on it. It was like $50. Well, I'm glad my friends liked it, because it was expensive. But it is a lot of fun to play, even though we played it a bit wrong. I think I told you that. Yeah, nothing interesting going on at work today. It's that period of time when... Oh, nice. When... Oh, Iona, come on, you walked right into a blade. Where is she? Was she cut in half and disappeared? Where did she go? Maybe she got thrown off. We can walk down there. I guess we can go down there. You know, let's turn this fucking thing off, because it's actually starting to scare me. You know, I was gonna walk right into it. Yeah, so, how long is this episode? Oh shit, I'm about to finish it. Yeah, so... What was I saying? My catchphrase. That's right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that Stardew Valley is a really fun board game, so yeah, I can strongly recommend it. I played it and it's lots of fun. It's very cooperative, which is a good change of pace, because one of our friends pretty much fucking wins every single board game we try to play, so it's nice change of pace. What is that, a troll? Oh, two of them. Hey, Yona can handle it. A nice change of pace to be actually working with him instead of against him, because, well, at least he didn't kick my ass like he usually does. Alright, Iona, you fucking take care of these trolls. While I go for a nice little swim. And also look for Nirnroot. Don't forget that we're still looking for it. It's almost my... And you know what? This quest is stupid and I don't even think it's worth doing. So like... Oh look, we're halfway there. If you're fucking going through Blackreach, just do yourself a favor and don't fucking pick up this quest. It's lame. I don't think the reward is any good either. I only did it because I'm a fucking obsessed moron who... If I know something is doable in the game, I kind of hate to just leave it undone. Unless it's really hard or some shit. Or I just don't feel like doing it. Thing that with this dip I'll... Oh, what a shitty fucking thing in the back. Maybe I'll stand like this. These pillars of ice look ugly. Why is it so cold in here? I keep being frozen. Or the game glitched and I just have this like frozen texture on me for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's the case. Maybe the more I play, the more fucked up the game gets, like Fallout New Vegas on PS3. Which I experienced myself because that's where I played it. Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.